sports is about building character, it's about building camaraderie, it's about learning how to have the discipline to play on the field. Doesn't matter if it's karate, if it's football, if it's basketball, if it's tennis, if it's hockey. Our young people should have the opportunity to play sport. If they have a basketball in their hand, they won't have a gun in their hand.
That's right.
If they are playing together, they won't fight against each other. If they wear the same uniform, they will not be worried about what church they go to, what language they speak, or what block they live on. If we want to stop gangs, then let's build teams. Right. Let's allow our young people to have basketball courts, football fields, baseball fields, lights in the field so they can be there at night and won't have to go home early. This is about building sports and building the right attitude and the right atmosphere. Hold on. Right atmosphere for sports. This is what we're here for. And so when we look at all these young people and the signs that they have, they want the opportunity to play sports all over the country. In other parts of the country, states do all they can to give their young people an opportunity to be ready to play sports. Why aren't we doing that here? Right. That must stop. We must put the resources in. All of these coaches volunteers their time. These coaches come out, parents come and volunteer, trainers come and volunteer. It's imperative that we match that volunteerism with the resources they need to do the job. So that's why we're marching across Brooklyn Bridge. We want to bridge the gap between the lack of access to access. And by walking across the bridge, we're saying to New York City and New York State, give the support to our young people so they can develop their full personhood by learning how to play sports. Sports is not sitting on a couch with a video game, playing with one finger. It's moving your entire body by being part of the activity that's needed. If we want them to move, we have to move ourselves and give them the resources to do so. So we have some great speakers that are here that want to talk about what they're doing around sports. Before we take the road across the bridge, who we start with first? What's Cafe?
James Scott.
Go ahead, James.
I'm James Scott from Global Mixed Gender Basketball, the world's first and original professional co-ed basketball league in history. We're going to be playing games at the Prudential Center. We have trials at the Prudential Center in November. It's Global Mixed Gender Basketball. First quarter is 3 men and 2 women. Second quarter is 3 men, 2 women. All right? The first basketball league in history that's co-ed. So you guys need to come out and support us because we're supporting Brooklyn.
Love it, love it. Brooklyn Pit Bulls.
Yes, my name is Lloyd Rodriguez, director of the Brooklyn Pit Bulls, coach and parent. We put some of our kids in some of the big universities in the country, from Ohio University to Wesleyan University. We've been at Commodore Barry Park for 11 years. We're playing with no lights. For 11 years, we're playing with no lights. And we need lights in the park, and we did extremely well with no lights. But with lights, we can do even better. We played down in Southern Connecticut, Pop Warner, Rockland County, Pop Warner, Mid-Hudson, Pop Warner, and we're now playing in Brooklyn, New York, in the Empire League. And we take kids off the street, and we put them on the field, and we direct them to the universities, to the high schools, and to the good elementary and middle schools. One of the things that we want to make sure, the lights are so important to us, because for the last month, we had the shooting right across from our park with a police officer, as well as with a young man who was a music producer who had 3 children. And right across the street from on that avenue is Brooklyn, Commodore Barry Park, where we have our kids playing in dog conditions on a pretty rough field, which I grew up on, but nevertheless, we want to give them state-of-the-art equipment like everyone else has in this city, in the state. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Taiwan Anthony.
Hello, good morning. Thank you for the opportunity. My name is Taiwan Anthony. I'm the founder of the Bedford Stuyvesant Crusaders. We are a semi-pro football team. So we service young men from the ages of 18 and up. Guys graduate high school, they didn't get recruited, they come right to semi-pro, play football, and with the opportunity to actually attend college and even go on and play other things. But our main concern and our main focus, just like what the Borough president said, anti-gun, anti-gang. We want guys to have on a Crusader uniform, but not just the Crusaders, I'm referring to semi-pro all across New York City. Semi-pro is a major component here in the city. After high school, what are guys doing? They're 18, 19, 21, 20, 22 years old. What are these guys doing? Come play some football, have a good time, join a great community, join a great team, and these are the things that we're trying to do. The barriers that we face are dealing with the high school football fields of letting us actually in and come play some games. When guys are playing games, they're not out gangbanging. When guys are playing football, they're not out doing things, knocking over people in the community. That's what we that's what we're looking for, and that's what we want. Thank you.
All right. Isaiah Ashley.
Isaiah's right there.
My name is Isaiah Ashley here with Funsport Basketball. Funsport Basketball is an organization of basketball tournaments that keep off the kids off the streets. Funsport Basketball taught me to go inspire them myself to go to college for the first person in my family to make it. Thank you.
All right. Odell's is in the house.
Odell's in the house.
Thank you. Good afternoon. My name is Jason Albano. I'm the Community Marketing Coordinator for Odell Sporting Goods in Brooklyn. I have the chance to work with thousands of organizations throughout Brooklyn, majority of them PTAs. I see a lot of some youth organizations that we do work with, but there's still a lot more organizations that I definitely want to get in touch with. So this is a great event, and thank you for having us on board and really bringing Odell's closer to our community, closer to our youth organizations, and hopefully continue making strides in making our community a lot safer, giving them a better environment, and hopefully Odell's very happy to be part of that.
Go Modell!
Ready to go?
Let's roll.